tea time for nighttime, y'all. So here's the drama. What's going on? We're gonna be hypothetical in this thing. Hypothetical. Don't mind my nightwear. Okay. Don't mind the leave me alone mask. Okay. I don't want y'all to leave me alone. Okay. It's not for you. It's for my siblings who like to wake me up at random times. Trust me. So let's say hypothetically, you like somebody. Y'all talk. Y'all don't live by each other. Y'all live in like a different area. Let's just say he live in like LA and you live in like Texas. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up as I go along. So let's say that happens, but y'all really feeling each other. Y'all don't want to be with nobody else. It's too much work. And you wouldn't mind visiting this person. What do you think you should do? You obviously don't want that person to be with somebody else. And they don't want to be with nobody else. They don't want you to be with nobody else. So, what should you do? A, being realistic with them but long distance. B, y'all stay single but y'all still like keep in touch. Y'all continue to do what y'all been doing. Or C, or D, whatever. You cut the whole thing off because you want to, like, clear your feelings off, whatever. And just let y'all know, I'm not wearing makeup right now. It's time for bed. I'm not wearing makeup. I know a lot of time it looks like I'm wearing makeup, but I promise you I'm not. It's just my regular eyes. Wait, let it. Calm down. Yeah, it's nothing on my fingers. So, yeah, I mean, like if you really love someone or you really, really like them, it really shouldn't matter. But long distance is really hard and really draining. But like I said, if y'all really love each other or really care about each other, it should work. But a lot of the time, it doesn't. Because people suck, and there's always temptations of and y'all dudes. I'm not gonna act like girls do it either, but most of the time, be dudes be like, my girlfriend, she won't know, But you never know who knows who, because you could be like going on a date with a whole other girl in your state, and then turns out they cousins, or the girl you going out with behind your girlfriend's back is like her cousin's best friend, or whatever. And the next thing you know, ooh, you done got caught. Because they're like, oh, I have this new boyfriend. Oh, what is it like? And then it's him, oh, girl, my best friend said she got this new boyfriend or whatever. And that look like that's your boyfriend. Unless he got a twin. And then next thing you know, cheating is just not right anyways. But I'm just saying, you really gonna tell on yourself by just cheating. If you think it's not gonna work out, you already want to check on something new, just tell the girl that. Or vice versa, if it's the girl doing all that, tell the boy that. Because, or if a girl's dating a girl, or if a boy's dating a boy, I don't want to knock anybody out. Y'all really want to do that? Then do that. Like, just don't lead anybody else. Don't just lead like a double life. You know what I'm saying? Because then it gets hard to cover up crap. Because, they're like, oh, why don't you post about me or whatever, with my name or all that kind of stuff. Oh, why don't you get me tagged? Da, 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 da. And you gotta come up with lies, excuses, all other stuff. Instead of just telling the truth. It's not that hard, I promise you it's not. It is hard to be like, hey, I think that we should stop dating because I think it's not gonna work, or because then the person gonna be like, why, you don't love me anymore, da 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 da, and then you gonna start feeling a whole bunch of guilt. But that's more worth it than lying a whole time, and then they find out by someone else, or they find out a terrible way by coming to surprise visit you, or whatever is the case, and then everything crumbles and they are heartbroken and they are mad at you and everything else, when you could have just stopped all that and told the truth from the beginning. Like, let's just say there's a guy, his name's Nate, and there's a girl, her name is Lena. They date, they live in like Kentucky, and then they're dating, but Liana has to go live in, I don't know, Mexico. I don't know. And they're like, oh, we can make it work. I love you. Da 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 da. Da. Okay. Then she sees some boy. She's like, oh, he looks good. Then they start talking because, she don't really know nobody in Mexico. Then they get friendly. Then she's like, okay, I think I'm kind of feeling this dude. But I don't want to hurt Nate. Because I still have feelings for him. But then the guy is like, oh, let's go on a date. Da, da, da. And you want to. But what you should do is, first of all, call up Nate. Hey. Or FaceTime, Skype, WhatsApp, whatever. FaceTime, whatever. And be like, I know I just moved here and I'm trying to be good or whatever, but I don't want to be disloyal to you. So why don't we just cut this? I don't want to be pulling you around like almost like a ball and chain kind of thing. And when you could be with somebody else, I could be with somebody else, and we're not wasting each other's time. We're not hurting each other's like growth. Like, let's just do that. Nah, if he come at you like, oh, you a hoe, da 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 da, sis, you need to let him go, number one, because that's just too much. That's too much work. I'm sorry, it's too much work. First of all, I'd be like, fix your tone. When you're talking to me, calm down, you know, and just tell him this is your opportunity to do whatever you want. And if we're meant to be together, we can stay in touch. We can be friends and still kind of like each other, but keep your distance. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want to just cut that off, we just be friends. Or we just not talk for a while. And then whenever you feel like you can talk to me, talk to me. We can just be cool until we're able to visit each other, whatever is the case. So right now, we need to stay where we're at. Like, what else can you do? Because if you stay in a relationship with someone who doesn't live with you, by you, or whatever, then what can you do? I'm just saying, it makes more sense if you cut that person off. Not cut them off completely, but just, they don't have to be your boyfriend. They don't have to, whatever. That's like you being married. It's not the same thing. I'm just saying, you being married to someone and then they have to move to like China for their new job offer and you gotta stay somewhere else. That's dumb. You're married, you're a unit, you move together. Or, well, that'll be wasting money if y'all visit each other back and forth. No, you gonna go with that person in China because they're your person. But if you're in a position where you're in middle school, or you're in high school, or you're in college or whatever, and your significant other, meaning your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, not married yet or whatever, well, even fiance, that's the kind of plot. Going somewhere else, fiance, I feel like you need to follow him because you did all that, so y'all need to stay together. But if not, then y'all need to like see. First of all, don't just first cut off when you first get there. Feel it out. Like, are y'all really doing good the distance thing, or is it so terrible y'all need to break up or whatever, or you feel like they're cheating on you right after you just leave, or right after they left, you feel like as soon as they got to that new place they cheated on you. Like, if you really don't trust your person, it's really not gonna work anyway. Cause you need to be around them 24/7, every hour, on the dot, on the minute, on the millisecond. Then that means you don't trust them, and if you don't trust them, that means they give you a reason for you not to trust them, or you're just insecure and you have trust issues. But if you have every reason to trust them, you need to trust them. But if you know that they like are easily tempted or easily like influenced or whatever, or they're into you, but they're not into you when you're around. Like, you feel me? So you know for a fact once they leave, it's gonna be like, dang, she finna see somebody. She finna be like, ooh, she finna cut me off. or vice versa. Oh, I know he gonna see all them girls, and he just gonna. Oh my gosh, like high school girls who have a dude that's one grade ahead of them. Like if you're a junior and he's a senior kind of thing. Oh my god, I've seen that so many times. It's so even in middle school when you're like in seventh grade and he's in like eighth grade and he about to move. I had that in middle school too. Like it's like they get so like attached because they're like no for a fact there's a bigger playing field. Like like middle school is a tinier playing field than it is in high school. High school is more people, like more people, more different flavors to choose from. Oh, it's a candy shop here. Oh, I got chocolate. I got strawberry. I got vanilla. Oh, I got that chocolate swirl. I got that like that girl. She's like a rum raisin or something. Like she looking like Belgian chocolate over there. And then sometimes girls do that too. Don't cap. Girls do that too. And they're like, oh, what? I'm gonna need to break out my boyfriend. I'm not even gonna cap. When I got to high school, I had a boyfriend, and I told him straight up. I was like, I think we need to explore our options because I know how I am when it comes to stuff, and we were always going like on and off with our relationship. So I know for a fact if we're at different high schools, and I know him and I know myself, I'm like, dang. I was literally in my mind was like, man, it's already the first day and I'm tripping. Cause I see all these dudes over here looking like looking like an ice cream store or what's it called, a Cold Stone, Baskin Robbins, you name it, a whole bunch of flavors and all bunch of delicious combinations and stuff. I was like, oh my god, and I was like, I'm gonna die. What? I'm gonna die. Like they're killing me just by the way they look. And some of them were already walking past me and like giving me looks. And I was like, oh Lord, I can't do this. This is a lot. And then like, I think I did it wrong. Yo, I think I did it wrong. I broke up with him in a wrong way. Like, I remember the exact day I did it. I was in the line at McDonald's. And I was in the car with my mom. I think it was like after like the first or second day, or maybe it was like the first week. I don't remember, but I definitely know it was like the beginning of high school. And I told him I was like, I think we should just be friends again. And I was like, I don't want you to miss out on opportunities. I don't want you to miss out on what else could be out there. I don't want you to miss out because you're dating me, but I don't go to school with you anymore like you did in middle school. We're barely gonna be able to see each other and stuff like that. And this is like on the weekend, and I don't even know if I could barely do that, you know. And I don't wanna you to be waiting around. Oh, I can't do this because I have a girlfriend. And I didn't want that for him. And I know that he's a guy. They look, and some girls do too. You know what I'm saying? Like they still have somebody, but as humans, mostly guys do this, where they just have to look anyway. Like if a girl walks past them, they have to look at me. But I don't get like offended by it anymore, cause like sometimes I do it too, just because it's like it almost looks sometimes unnatural, or just because you're looking at them and you just automatically like you're curious, like, huh, I wonder if that girl has a big butt or not. She looks like she has one. Then they walk by and then it's like, oh, well, I guess I was wrong, like stuff like that. But I know for a fact that guys do it. Literally, all my guys told me to do that. And I know for a fact that if I would have stayed dating him, we would end up breaking up anyway. And I felt really bad the way I did it though, because I had to do it in text. And he just got so mad at me, and I was just like, I'm sorry. I felt bad, but at the same time, it was like he needs to understand. Like this is for the best. I hope he understands, and I wish him good luck. You know what I'm saying? I still wanted to hit him up, for his birthday. Still want to hit him up, be like, are you okay? How's school going? How's high school for you? For me, it sucks. You know what I'm saying? Is it better for you? I think he was going to Coral Reef, and I was going to Robert Morgan. I was in Robert Morgan, and he was in Coral Reef. Yes, exactly what it was. And I was like, oh my god. It only killed me because he didn't want to talk to me, and I'm just I did it for both of us, mostly myself, but I did it for both of us. I'd rather be loyal and know that I can be loyal, whatever, than be tempted and then by accident cheat or whatever is the case, and woo, and then somebody see me, because a lot of people at their school knew my boyfriend, and that would be terrible if they see something and not only do I can't tell him, but somebody else tell him, and then most of them he didn't even like. So it was like, okay, I'm not a cheater, so I don't do that. What I will do is break up with you before I am able to cheat. That's what I would do. I would do that than what half of these people out here do. That's a fact. This is the hour of the night where I have nothing to do and my insomnia is kicking in and I cannot go to sleep. So I'll get a lot of these late night talks. Good night.